Hello, I'm Andy, and here is your weekly horoscope from Sunday, the 4th of June to Saturday, the 10th of June, 2023. And this is for you coming from Gemini. Before I begin, here's my email. Send me this email if you wish to know your next 9 years based on your date of birth, your time of birth, and most importantly, reading your palms. Your palms are a very special ingredient that should be used in predicting the life for you because nobody can ever have your palms. The soul and the palms are the same. We'll talk more about this later on. I'll explain that to you. And if you'd like to know your health areas in detail, I will include that as well. More information later in the program. Now, you coming from Gemini, your Sunday the 4th is a very lucky morning and afternoon for you. The planets of unexpected goodness are there. So they give you the chance to get everything falling into your lap. So all you need to do is make the move. Perhaps contact people that you can expect favors from, or go ahead and say and do things which will attract good attention. You can take the lead definitely on this morning and afternoon. Take the lead to plan and organize anything that you want, and it will go extremely well for you. You yourself will have ingenious and novelty ideas because these planets give you that kind of unique way of doing things. So there's a lot going for you. It's all up to you how you use it. For the financial side, for chasing the romance if you want, or in just building a new kind of friendship. Evening and nightfall also good. Now the planets are going slow and steady. So hour by hour, they work hard for you in the evening nightfall to get you what you want. You have to be patient with the slow planets. There will be a bonding going on the whole day. And in the evening nightfall, the bonding can be slow and steady. So be patient and you'll get what you want eventually. Your experience, your knowledge, and your expertise can all be used to convince people in whatever way you want throughout the whole day. Monday the 5th is a fantastic morning and afternoon. You are going to get good news of some kind. Prepare to contact people that you expect whatever you want, and you will see that the results will be favorable. You have to make the move. The planets are ready. So plan whether at your place of work to speak to your bosses, or in business to your partners, or if you want to look for more partnerships, then you will also be doing that. Why? Because the planets of communication are very favorable for you. Your communication assets and the way you project yourself and ideas is going to be fantastic. Be careful of the evening nightfall. Some aggressive planets are there, and they make your speech aggressive, they make your tone of voice aggressive, and they make your actions unnecessarily very pushy. So, why don't you take the soft approach in the evening nightfall period? That would be much better for you. One or two of your good morning planets will come to visit you in the evening nightfall just to help you out and allow you to still continue convincing people who will believe you in whatever you want for them to believe. As long as you take the as long as you take the soft approach, you'll be just fine. Tuesday the 6th. This is a very lucky morning afternoon, and your area of creativity is sky high. You'll find that you're on the same wavelength with people, which means whatever you say, they are convinced very easily. So say a lot. In business, if you're in business, in job, if you're in job, having lunch with somebody, you'll be able to already get them on your side. Chase for that romance if that's what you want. You will get lucky as well. Your evening and nightfall. There are too many ego planets around, and these ego planets are going to give you trouble by making you egoistic, firstly, and unnecessarily talking down to people. Don't allow anything like that to happen. You don't need to be humble, but you need to be polite and very considerate and improve your tolerance and improve your teamwork. That's the way you conquer this planets of ego. And then you'll have a much better evening nightfall. Some of your morning planets, which are so good, they will visit you to help you in the evening nightfall. So you'll also be very creative in everything that you say and do in the evening nightfall. Wednesday the 7th, this is a totally bad morning afternoon. You make enemies very, very quickly. So be careful where you work. Don't talk in a way that you insult people. And in business, you don't want to be shady. You don't want to be doing anything that needs to be secretive because you're going to be found out as well. And accidents can happen easily. If you're driving around, physical accidents. If you're trying to plan anything, there can be accidents which make you the loser. So you have to be part of a team is much safer for you. On your own, you will get it all very wrong all the time in the morning, afternoon. And worse still, you'll find that your secrets, if you talk about it, or your personal life, if you talk about it, don't even share this news with anybody because you'll all be all over the place. So it's a morning and afternoon. You have to be very cautious with every move you make because enemies will be there. At your place of work, you'll get into trouble with your bosses, and in business, you'll make some very bad blunders. Your evening and nightfall is all about emotional planets. These emotional planets make you very oversensitive and they make you somehow not able to carry your plans through because you'll be very changeable as well and very moody as well. So you need to control the plans that you make. If you start something, try to go to the end, not shift around here and shift around there. And then in the end, you'll get nothing. It'll be all a waste of time. To make it worse, these bad planets of the morning, afternoon will visit you to the evening nightfall and they will try to cause accidents, whether financial accidents, accidents that were emotional, or even physical accidents. So going out may not be a good idea for you, and traveling less the whole day would be better. Thursday, Thursday the 8th, this is a very good morning afternoon. You can use your expertise, your knowledge, and experience and be doing very well in the financial area of your life. That means the job or business areas. And you'll find that good news will come in these areas of business, finance, and job. The good news can make you very secure because a bonding will take place. Bonding between you and the people, your employers, or bonding with the people you do business. Or if you wish to chase for that romance, go right ahead because that would be also a way of bonding, even with family members. So have lunch with people that you want to get close with and to bond, and it'll work wonderfully well for you. The evening nightfall is the opposite, really, really bad. So that's how a day can change for you. Evening and nightfall, if you don't go out, would be better because according to me, nothing will go right. Yes, some of your morning planets which are good will come to help you, but their energy is very low. So disappointments of all kinds waits in the evening nightfall, including accidents, which can be business deals will go very bad for you. Watch out. You don't want to make any agreements. You don't want to sign any contracts in the evening nightfall. And the more you are with people, the more exposure to trouble will happen. So staying home would be a good way to get out of this mess, which is waiting to happen in the evening nightfall. Friday the 9th, aggressive planets are there waiting for you in the morning. And what do? They make your tongue very sharp with words that you wish you have, that wish you don't say, because you'll make enemies very quickly. And accidents also physically. Why? Because these planets of the morning, afternoon, they expose yourself to risk. They make you expose yourself to risk. And that causes the danger. This can be financial risk, physical risk, emotional risk. So what you say must be done very softly and in a very polite way. The more you show your efforts of wanting to control people, the more they will turn against you. You need to be very friendly. The best way is to just mind your own business where you work or do business. And don't expose yourself to bravery or wanting to take a risk to show off. It'll backfire on you. I like your evening and nightfall very much. The planets of unexpected goodness are there, which simply means that you are favored. You are lucky in a most unexpected way. So dress well. You don't know who you're going to bump into that you may get help from. And chasing for the romance, the evening is much, much better. These planets of unexpected goodness, they make you also very clever in what you say and do. So if you're planning to be with a group of people, do some research on how you're going to project your own ideas and your efforts as well. You're going to get a lot of opportunities, evening and nightfall, you've got to plan them well. Saturday the 10th. Too many ego planets are there in the morning, afternoon. These ego planets, of course, make you egoistic. That's the whole idea. And the egoisticness, the trouble is that your tolerance will become low and your teamwork will become low. And because of that, you're going to find that what you say and what you do will attract a lot of opposition from people. Well, it's all up to you. Be polite and give way. That way, you will not find blockades and hurdles and obstacles coming. You don't want to be in the limelight in this morning, afternoon, because the more you attract or the more you find attraction, the more mistakes you will make, the more blame will come. Better to lie low. So keep it a very quiet morning and afternoon would be better for you. And if you have to go out in a team, let somebody else organize. You won't be doing it well. Your evening and nightfall becomes perfectly good. And now your communication, your marketing skills, and all the best of you will be seen. So it is the evening nightfall you want to project yourself in whatever department you want. Make plans to be with people, and you'll see that what you ask for, you will get. A bit of trouble will come because some of your ego planets of the morning will also join you in the evening. So, no need to take charge, no need to show off, be part of a team. What you have basically to back you is your brain. Your brain power will be good, your speech will be good, your actions will be good, and you can sway people to the way you want them to be. So, what a good ending. This 90-minute session, which I have, I will talk to you about your next 9 years. And this next 9 years, age by age, calendar year by calendar year, I'll show you the platform that waits for you. So we'll go through that in all areas of your life, the job, business, finances, the personal life, and the health as well. And the energies, the lucky colors, lucky gemstones, lucky days, all these energies, and very much more. They include the ability to connect with the soul, the third eye, and the aura. We get that automatically, I agree, but always too late in our lives, in our late 50s, 60s, or even 70s only. There's a way to get this done earlier. So even if you're a teenager who came to see me for a session, that teenager is going to learn a lot and get very lucky. And I will go very deep into your health areas, talk to you about where in you, the organs, which organs in which calendar year, in what age are going to erupt and cause you a lot of misery. So here's my email. Send me this email and let's get down to having this 90-minute session going. And please remember, it only costs you USD $50. In the meantime, I wish you a good week. Thank you. Goodbye.